Ms. Klein, can you explain how underserved small businesses are susceptible to predatory lending practices and why legislation is needed to ensure all small business loans contain fair and accurate disclosures about costs and terms?
Yes, thank you so much for that question, Congresswoman and Chair Velasquez. And as I noted in my testimony, the Truth in Lending Act was originally not applied to commercial transactions because it was assumed that businesses had access to financial and in some cases access to legal expertise. And that's true for large firms, but it's certainly not for the smallest firms. And I think both Ms. Patterson and Sean gave some really good examples of the kinds of small firms that they work with. And I think one of the things that's also really important, not only to understand is, that these firms don't necessarily have this level of financial expertise. The other thing that's important to note is that in many cases, a small business owner's personal and their business finances are closely connected. So a small business owner often uses her personal credit score when she's applying for credit. She may pledge personal assets or make a personal guarantee against the financing that she's receiving. And often when there's a mismatch between sort of income or revenues and expenses, she's drawing on her personal savings or she's choosing not to pay herself so that she can meet her other financial obligations. And so I think this assumption of who small business owners are, that was, the reason behind not sort of applying the original Truth in Lending Act to commercial transactions just doesn't quite hold up. So what we want is we want business owners to be able to make the best choices that reflect their financial circumstances, their personal circumstances, their business circumstances. And that's why Truth in Lending like disclosures are really needed for small business loans. So
Thank you.
Have the information they need.
Thank you.